Hey, what's happening? So this video right here is I'm on my Tupac. You know what I'm talking about? Strictly for my Negroes, my Black Americans, my Afro Americans, um, whatever we identify and subscribe to. This video is specifically for you. We know the history of our ancestors, right? And everybody keeps screaming, supremacy this, supremacy that. They trying to do this, they trying to do that. Let me first about start saying this right here. This is my take. Spitboxing. We already conquered that. We already conquered supremacy, man. I hear everybody with the divide and with the and with the racial agenda. Say, man, if you look like me and your folk come out there struggle, we didn't already beat supremacy. We still here. And we louder than we've ever been. We more ignorant than what we've ever been, but we louder than what we've ever been. Right? So I don't understand that why we attach ourselves to this certain stigma and to be black is to be cool, to be black is to be gangster. We got this whole facade about, you know what I'm saying, you mess with me, this, that, and the other. But now that when things get real, we run the other way. So we would rather vote and go in a direction that's unknown and unbeknownst to anybody with a moral compass and a nuclear perspective. We'll go in a direction that defies all of that, all of the humanity within us. And on the other end of that table is somebody that the majority of my people been saying, follow me, is on this supremacy. So we got 10,000 hours in dealing in systematic oppression and white supremacy. And as it's been happening to us, we've been countering it. So that means we in the fight. It ain't beat us. You understand what I'm saying? We've learned more from that than what that has instilled in us. Even though we got some sambos, a lot of sambos in our culture. But I'm saying it to say this. How you niggas is tough on all other angles of the game. But then when it comes to somebody that we or an institution that we are familiar with, you niggas don't want your lick back? I'm saying, everybody talk this street shit. But you mean to tell me that, oh, we know what they did to us and we don't want our lick back? Follow me. I'm not talking about a physical lick back. We don't want our lick back. We don't want to truly stand on supremacy because we didn't already beat it. We just got to stand on it now. plant your flag on top of that mountain. But we run from it. That's crazy to me. We talk all this tough talk, but we run from the very thing that we know affected our ancestors. And don't nobody want they lick back. Nobody want they lick back. Say, man, look, he over there. That's where he at. That's where they at. They over there. They right over there. We don't want to approach. We don't want to put our flag down. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. But I get it though, because at the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day, in order to win this game, you first got to play this game. And in order to play this game, you got to learn this game. And in order to learn this game, you got to educate yourself on this game. And my folks, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's where we weak at. That's where we're weak at. We have a divide in our own culture. Behind something that we didn't already overcame. I'm not saying that the world is or this nation is where it needs to be, but it's getting there. Pay attention. All these institutions or these government programs that we are crying about, if you educated yourself and you go back to the beginning, you will see that all the programs was implemented, or the majority of them programs was implemented to take and oppress your very own ancestors. And now you whining and crying on the wrong side of the street. It gotta fall. It gotta fall. But you out here fighting her because you scared to face the real reality. And the reality is, it ain't nothing that they doing to us. It's everything that we doing to ourselves, man. Say, wake your life up, man. Wake your life up. Educate yourself. Get out the entertainment phase. Stop looking for anybody of some type of celebrity status to lead you to the promised land. My promised land is within. Mind, body, and soul, man. I'm free from within. Mind, body, and soul. So why would I not want to sit across the table from them very people that said that history has told me they did something to my folks? Not to physically do anything to them, but to be able to stand up and let them see that we here, we educated, we thinking, and we in the game. So I don't get it when I hear everybody ducking and dodging and whining and crying from the very things that held our people down, and don't now one of us want our lick back. I want us to think on that. We running from what we know. We know about that. We got 10,000 hours in it. And you niggas scared. Say, it don't go no other way. It doesn't go any other way. You have to face your oppressor, your whoever violated you. You got to face that head on, man. That's the natural law. You got to face it head on. But we doing a whole bunch of, boy, look at here. Say, man, get your head in the game. Don't be afraid of something that you've already conquered. Don't be afraid of something that you already mastered. So I will Leave everybody with this right here. Get your head out the clouds. Go look in that mirror. Reflect. Be truthful with yourself. And try to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And then maybe you'll be ready to jump in the game. But right now, we ain't ready to jump in the game, man. If these folks come through here and say, get what? They give us the keys to America and say, y'all are now driving America. Would we get to our destination or would we crash this thing out? Would we get to our destination or would we crash this thing out? Do we know how to drive a nation? Don't tell me about Obama. Don't tell me about Obama if you don't know your history. It's facts over feeling, man. And everything you need to know is out here for you to obtain. I debate anybody on my stance, on any of my positions, because they all conscious. I'm not speaking from a place of emotion. I'm not speaking from a place of hurt and anger. I'm speaking from a place of intelligence. Oh, the nation is divided. The nation been divided. The nation fought itself. The nation was built on division. Period. Black people, find your people. Overcome the buffers and the tethers in our community. The ones that don't have the same historical baggage that we have. If your bloodline ain't been embedded and rooted in the country, you got to take a back seat, man. And you niggas better stop listening to folks because they sound good. Stop listening to people that don't have your best interest in mind. Matter of fact, develop your own best interest. But you don't want to get your lick back. You crying about supremacy this, supremacy that. But the truth of the matter is you just don't want to wake your life up and get in the game, man. And I come from the lowest frequency that there is. So I know how it is just to identify with something off of an emotion. Wake your life up, man. Spitboxing Pod Vision. Conscious conversation.